Okay. Okay, that's supposed to be working. Yeah, my usual mic is not working tonight, so we are just going to have to raw dog it with this. No, because it's fine. I just realized. I just realized a problem. Oh, I just realized a problem. I gotta go fix it. Hold on. Where the fuck? Why is it, why is it done that to me? Why is it done that to me? Okay, anyway, okay, we're good, we're done, everything's nice, and the Fugi's on the screen, because of course it is, I forgot to turn that off. I'm gonna turn that off real quick. Alright, everything is broken, don't worry about it, it's fine. Look, I've just accepted that today is gonna be a really scuffed stream. It's just kind of what I accepted at this point, so, you know. Here's my damn Fuki, there it is, oh my god. Okay, anyway, so yeah, this is the thing. You guys have fun. We are just gonna be chilling and doing the Archon quest, probably. Alright, what are we doing? Oh! Oh, it lets you enter a story mode? Oh, is that new? I don't remember if it's new or not.
一到风花节，蒙德就没什么委托可接，这下没有收入了。不过不管怎么说，平时都是。旅行者派蒙，你们好。凯瑟琳，最近还好吗？是不是老样子？风花节期间没有委托？广义来说，是的。风花节期间，蒙德的各位依然遵循那个传统。不能将自己的事委托给别人代劳。不过，仔细观察周围，是你啊，周围。唉，难得的风花节。
没有精神也没关系啊，这种事勉强不来嘛。
看星星，摘星芽一到晚上就有人占座。你又不是不知道，唉，总觉得心烦，我还是走吧。啊，贝亚特利奇居然很没精神呢！以前见到他总是在跟昆恩拌嘴啊、聊天什么的，第一次见他这样。
哎，你要去哪儿？我送你回家吧。
不用了，我想一个人静一静，而且。等会儿我还有点事。坤，其实我不久前……
怎么了？
还是算了，没什么。坤，我想我们最近先不要见面比较好。
哎，等一下，这句话的意思是要跟我绝交吗？我不是你最好的朋友了吗？
天哪！贝亚特利奇头也不回的跑开了。啊，我们才多久没回蒙德，他们俩的爱，友情之路就走到头了吗？你刚才说的反常，该不会就是这个吧？这确实是其中一环。贝亚特利奇小姐郁郁寡欢好几天了，而且还没完呢。
是荣誉骑士和派蒙。
你怎么了？看起来精神很差的样子呢。
按理说，有时半夜醒来，发现自己站在屋子外面，不知怎么就开始梦游了。
该看医生了。
你说的对，我去了诊所，可是我也拜访过基林牧师芭芭拉小姐，她的结论和医生一样，不过非常好心的为我祈祷了，还说，难道是 抱歉，现在可是风花节期间，我会自己想办法的。那么，二位，我还要巡逻，回见。
啊，难道现在是大家睡不好觉的季节吗？唉，
唐娜小姐她最近似乎也……
哪里才有有趣的男人？啊，没记错的话，唐娜不是钟情于迪卢克老爷吗？
这个问题我也想过，她的想法好像变了。
嗯，那是骑兵队长凯亚先生。奇怪，这么一看，凯亚先生才比较符合我的审美。我以前怎么会对他完全没有感觉呢？
能听见您说这种话，我当然高兴了，唐娜小姐。但首先，我能听见您说的话，是否就是一种问题呢？
我的天哪！瞧我在说什么！抱歉，凯亚先生，请您忘了我说的话吧。祝您风花节快乐。
当然好，亲爱的小姐。不过，能否问问您为什么突然对迪卢克老爷毫无兴趣了？据我所知，
问得好啊，凯亚！您居然也知道这些。其实迪卢克老爷最近来过蒙德城，可我看到他，心中完全没有以前那样的澎湃，那种感觉，像跟一个自己不爱的男人结了婚，好些年后突然觉得后悔一样。只是个比方，不好意思。总之，刚才看见您还比较好些，但这也不是您有什么变化导致的，很难解释。感觉就只是感觉。
明白了。那很高兴能为您带去一点澎湃，可惜我还有要事在身，先告辞了。
朝我们走过来了呢。嘿嘿，肯定很早就注意到我们在这边了吧？
怎么能说注意？我就是来找你们的。旅行者派蒙，最近如何？关于这一点，我想借一步说话。凯瑟琳小姐，您不介意吧？
没问题，几位聊得开心。
有事找我们吗？
刚才听说你们回蒙德了，秦团长特意让我来接你们。具体的就到办公室说吧。
Let me see.
俯瞰凡尘。起。
凯亚，还有你们，
带他们过来了。
Why is Discord dying?
没事了吗？
荣誉骑士派蒙，久仰大名。
Why did Discord just die there? What the hell?
第2小队队长诺特，第3小队队长斯凯荣，第4小队队长尤拉。啊，还有我，第9小队队长凯亚。
全是队长。
是的，秦团长正在里面等你们，他会亲口说明。
旅行者派蒙，辛苦你们特地过来一趟。也是，那里有几位队长是你们的旧识，最近蒙德城有些状况，为了处理案件，我将大家
庭审？等一下，
这里确实是蒙德，也是，你们确实没参与过这些流程。在蒙德，大部分治安事务由西风骑士团审理， 一些重大案件则会由西风。在巴巴托斯的见证下，西风骑士团将贯彻正义与骑士精神，而西风教会将把福音与好的事物带到封锁能及的每个角落。而今天的案件需要联合庭审。
啊，听起来好严重啊！那叫我们来是需要帮忙吗？这么一说，刚才完全没看到他呢。调查小队的队长不是阿贝多吗？
你非常敏锐。是的，这正是我请你们来的原因。接下来的庭审中，我们会尽力了解真相，对西风骑士团调查小队队长阿贝多先生做出不失公正的判决。
阿贝多，
秦团长，时间差不多了。
我明白了，旅行者，派蒙，请随我来。找个合适的位置吧，我现在要到那边去。也别太担心，我们一定会公正地处理问题。人都到齐了，那就开始吧。鉴于西风骑士团团长法尔加先生暂不在蒙德，同时，庭审陪审员由西风教会驻记塔利亚先生担任。我们将分别代表西风骑士团与西风教会，公正地给出判决结果。
新面孔呢？以前没见过那位。西风教会是芭芭拉。
本次案件的被告人是。案件部分涉密，受害人是否蒙德公民也尚未完全确定。如犯罪事实成立，将在作出最终判决结果后公开通知。接下来，将由后勤队长赫塔小姐发言，提出指控。法庭为阿贝多先生指派的代理发言人是凯亚先生。
一切就绪，
开始吧，赫塔小姐。
本次庭审之前，教会与骑士团已就阿贝多谋杀蒙德城居民并藏尸一事展开深入调查，并掌握相关证据。
谋杀？
有目击者称，11天前的深夜，他看见被告在距离……
不会吧？不会的。
证人贝亚特里奇小姐，请到这里来说出你看到的。
那天晚上我出门办事，回来的晚，路上借着月色，看到有个人走了过去，似乎是阿贝多先生。他还拖着一个诡异的，我觉得奇怪，悄悄跟了他一段，然后突然有金色的力量闪烁，我借着光看见袋子打开了，里面是一具尸体。阿贝多先生能使用元素力，处理地面对他来说好像很轻松。他将尸体埋进去，又飞快地处理了痕迹，而且不知道是不是错觉，临走前他往我的方向看了一眼。当时我害怕极了，生怕会死在那里。幸好他没发现我。
被告阿贝多先生，11天前的夜晚，你在哪里？
我在骑士团2楼自己的办公室里工作。
正是。10天前，被告向骑士团提交了最新的雪山地区环境调查报告。从文字量来看，被告应当花了许多时间。
是否有人能证明被告当晚确实在办公室内处理文书工作？
没有。
那么，报告的文字量将不能代替案发当晚被告的不在场证明。
情况不乐观。
假如被告确实杀人藏尸，现场不可能没有尸体。 教会与骑士团联合调查的成果呢？是否
并未提及。
也就是说，你们挖开了贝亚特丽奇小姐所说的地点，却没有找到尸体。想必这是有问题的。
可我真的看到了，是真的。赫塔小姐，我说的都是实话，而且不是说作证是为了蒙德大家的安全吗？不然我根本不敢站出来。
没错，联合调查小组也不是一无所获。就在案发现场旁边的树丛中，藏着一只男鞋和一小块碎布，均为证物。证据刚好就出现在被目击的现场附近。如果没有犯罪事实，这一切是不是太过巧合了？
死者的身份至今仍未查明，对吗？
这也是疑点之一。没人报案，但贝亚特丽奇小姐与被告并无恩怨，没有必要做伪证，所以不应忽视可能存在的犯。
被告对此是否有要说的？赫塔小姐，无论你相信与否，作为西风骑士团调查小队队长，我的职责是保卫蒙德与蒙德居民。如果我杀人，动机是什么？尸体又在哪里？
诚然，如被告先生所说，动机非常重要，否则只凭一只皮鞋与……
还有第二件，
请开始说明。7天前凌晨时分，有目击者看见被告，请允许我请出第2位证人。
迪卢克·莱根芬德先生，
请说出你看到的事。
凌晨3点40分左右，我看见阿贝多先生在山崖下处理尸体。天色昏暗，但他使用盐元素力照亮了周围环境。我判断被害者是成年男性，高瘦，年龄暂时无法判断。阿贝多将他掩埋在山崖下的土地中，之后抚平了痕迹。
我们可以保证，2位证人是分别给出的证词。
迪卢克先生凌晨时分为何会出现在龙
外出走走还要挑时间吗？若非如此，也不会发。
迪卢克老爷在蒙德颇有名望。
如果你想说依然缺乏证据，很遗憾，
这是
应该是人的牙齿和大腿骨。假如你要问为什么尸体才埋下去，就只能找到这些，恐怕得由阿贝多先生本人来回答。
哎呀，迪卢克老爷似乎
牙齿与骨头，意味着尸体已经腐朽，只剩骨骼。而金色的元素力光芒，便是使用炼金术的副产物。这种光帮助被……
原来如此，
不无道理，但我们也有证人。案发前一天，阿贝多与他的学生砂糖在图书馆。
为何举行如此漫长的课题？
因为当天是砂糖小姐当期课题的汇报日，砂糖小姐纠结于细节数据问题，一直研究到了次日。
是的，我一直在图书馆里，我可以作证。
砂糖小姐一直在图书馆，
在，而且我坚信阿贝多先生，
但证人更没有理由无端指控他。
我
希望你能实话实说。
可以了，我来说吧，不必为了证明什么而说出不实之言。这里是神圣的
阿贝多先生。
既然如此，被告的不在场证明恐怕没错。同时我也很清楚，可检方同样没有解决某些问题。
缺乏决定性物证，可不同目击证人之间的证词确实也无法用巧合来解释，还真是……
各位请稍等，这里有一份被调查小……
那是
这个信封，好像
人体研究的课题，我从未放下。应当说，深入了人诞生的奥秘，通常与死亡联系在腐化。
这封信。
信的最后写道：“此外，实验试点开始，正如您所尝试的那样，我亦要贯彻创造之路，突破至……
相信调查小组确认过，这确实是被告阿贝。
是的，信中内容所示地点……
不可能吧？为什么？
原本我认为，没有足够证据支撑，不应认定任何一个人有罪，但目前看来，接下来要查……
认可。证据确凿，犯罪事实成立。根据蒙……
阿贝多会做这么可怕的事。
情况糟糕透了呢。
罗莎莉亚，你居然也在这里？
从开庭就在了，正好还能替人传一句话给。对，去摘新芽。
他是
到了就知道，快去吧。
逆风腾天，风袭，逆风腾天，真慢。
风吹来了你的消息。旅行者派蒙来找我吗？
吴文迪，是你喊我？
不是他，是我。
你怎么也在？你们认识？
记性真差呀。我叫塔利亚，西风教会的助祭，风神巴巴托斯的传道者，记住哟。没错。庭审期间，我注意到了你这位传说中的荣誉骑士。怎么说，我都是巴巴托斯的传道者。像这种性质恶劣……
等等，
知道什么？酒馆里的好伙伴。
不用担心，塔利亚跟我很熟。再怎么说，巴巴托斯也总要找人帮忙，在正式场合传达意见的嘛。
刚开始和你交朋友那会儿，真没想到后来的事。好了，言归正传。
听口气，你们也知道。
最初莱茵多特与爱丽丝将阿贝多送来蒙德，我就知道这件事了。那样的人物来访，城中各位自然也不敢懈怠。白垩之子，完美的人造生命。现阶段案件里种种谜团，都引导人们思考阿贝多的动机。他的身份会成为弱点。
人造人失控，丧失理智，做出伤害他人的疯狂举动。小说
说起来，我记得阿贝多讲过，人类不止
与我不同，即为异类，非常普遍的现象。
得想办法帮帮你的朋友了呢。我吗？我知道阿贝多是人造人，也知道近来蒙德城里有不少怪事。
哦，所以城里那些怪事你也……
你说的这些，我也观察到了一部分。迈尔斯总是无精打，
再也没有值得歌颂的爱了。山谷之间仅余灾难的叙事，谁愿迎接如此命运？拯救的勇士尚未来到吗？
卖唱的灾是什么？
回答你们好奇的是，如果要巴巴托斯来说，有人得想办法跨越难关了。在命运面前，七执政也应予以尊重。不过，唉，哪位好心
搞了半天，叫我们过来是……
无论阿贝多是不是凶手，我也不会让你一个人忙碌的啦。准备了一点小惊喜，请看。
哎，又是这个蹦蹦炸弹！
放心，火星都拔了，不会爆炸的。
啊，这东
都是老相识，借来用2天没什么关系吧？用这个小发明加上我的一点小把戏，就能和你们保持联络了。需要的时候，非常感谢。无论接下，
我们认识也挺久了吧？
是啊，像一阵温柔而漫长的风。
从认识到现在也挺久了，这
干嘛说？
难道不是吗？这可不
真的，我也很好奇。
好啊。那我会说，上个月请您喝了3顿酒，听了您3番胡话。
塔利亚，别管巴巴托。
怎么不会呢？
我知道你们非常震惊，但证据确凿，阿贝多。
我还是不相信阿贝多会做这种事，把活人拿去当炼金材料。
单论立场，我不应该偏袒任何一方。
我比你们任何人都不愿相信这个结果。可是，关于阿贝多，先看看阿贝多自己的态度吧。各位，给我
切！
旅行者，派蒙，来得正好。
刚才秦也说过，一定时间内还能对判决。他的状态有些奇怪，我不去。是的，现阶段需要你。
蒙德的荣誉骑士，阿贝多的朋友，这些立场足够了。虽说现在是风花节，于情于理，我们似乎不应该委托你什么。如果是你的话，我们都信任你，也相信你会找到真相。
可是，万一那些都是……
万一那些都是真的，你的判断多半有第2次庭审。在那之前，骑士团2楼阿贝多。
分歧。
凯亚队长，这2位受秦委托调查阿贝。
既然秦团长批准，请进。
这里就是阿贝多的办公室啊。
去吧，好好加油。我这边还有事要忙。
那我们两边都要加油啊！好，来看看这里都有些什么。炼金术士的书本都好高深啊！啊，桌子这里好像有个暗格。计划的名字被滴下来的墨水搞得完。这是什么意思？这个位置看起来都调查的差，有的话。啊，温迪联络我们了。
嗨，调查的如何？还
顺利是顺利，但
是吗？的确很不乐观。阿贝多毕竟是黄金莱茵多特，无论从炼金技术还是道德伦理观来看，莱茵多特都很疯狂。而这些证据
跟你呢？你相信阿贝多吗？
对啊，他毕竟是我们的朋。如果这些他只是不方便说出来。
无论如何，既然你们答应过要公正的调查，客观的面对真相也是一种帮助。按照你
也是，那我们走吧，去跟秦团长汇报情况。那个人，迈尔斯。
啊，抱歉，我看门里有些声音。
我们是经过秦团长
好的。
等等，你刚刚应该没听到我们说什么吧？
说实话，没听清太多，也听不懂。
那就当没听过吧。拜托。
哦。
暗格里的那张地图果然还是很让人在意呢。我们去图上标记的位置看看吧。
明明和雨没什么区别，却讨人喜，怒风腾天。
已经累了。
风起。哎。你自己拿着玩吧。
应该就是这附近了。你看，那边好像有点奇怪。好奇怪的坑。按照检方的意思，他们怀疑阿贝多用要是阿贝多干的。
二位，你们回来了，有什么发现吗？
发现是有，但没有。
这样啊，我明白了。不论如何，是的，他要求进行第二次审判，而且，我也希望案件中剩余藏尸地留下的牙齿和骨骼已经送去化验。
你怎么这个表情呀？
假如死者的身份被确认是蒙德公民，这起案件的性质，那对阿贝多来说相当不。
怎么会这样？
第二次审判将在2天后举行，届时还请。
好的，我们记住了。那
谢谢你们的关心，我会努力尽到应尽的责任。迈尔斯。
Oh, I like how it says crimes 1 and 2 because he was subject 1 and 2 in the event, right?
不多该去找秦了，跟他会合，一起出席第2次审判吧。
2位，准备好的话，好。各位，本次庭审为阿贝多被指控谋杀与藏尸，庭审人员配置不变，陪审员仍由西风教会驻记塔利，检举方代表赫塔小姐，被告的代理发言人，本次案件被告人西风骑士团调查小队队长。赫塔小姐，联合调查小组是否有新发现？
是的，我们将证人从藏尸处找到的牙齿与骨骼，同时调查小组查阅了蒙德近期的人员流动，牙齿和骨骼为我们提供了死者的年龄与性别性。医务部门工作繁忙，因此委托西风教会的罗莎莉亚小姐将结果带到庭审现场。
汉瑟曼，猎户，男，46岁，单身，没有亲人。此外，根据医务部门的就诊记录，这位猎户曾在3年前被机关伤到大腿骨。迪卢克先生找到的大腿骨上确实有对应伤痕，因此可以认定，被阿贝多先生埋藏起来的尸体。
推定这项技术是炼金术也算合理。
对，可以这么说。
感谢证人的发言。
所以，目前至少有1位死者。
基于被告的书信，有理由认为他故意选择为了成就牺牲蒙德居民。另外，还有1位证人。
糟糕！
是花店的那个唐娜。那天我和朋友外出露营，夜晚我有点想试着，我非常害怕，生怕他会发现我。就算如果没有和他说话的愿望，因为害怕，直到今天才被赫塔小姐说服，站到证人席上。我感到非常抱歉。
原来如此，
能站出来就已经非常勇敢了，唐娜小姐。
法庭会感谢您的勇敢与公正。
是的
2个证人确凿无疑。
我依然认为与书信中提到的炼金技术有关。
关于这一点，有位特别调查员查到了一些。
难道是？
下面是从被告阿贝多位于骑士团2楼的办公室内搜出的证据，而其中最重要的一项是这张地图。这张地图与被告的笔记放在一起。
请问这张地图是你的东西吗？
是，上面的标记也是你亲手画上。对，
你应该明白，这意味着你犯罪的事实将越发确凿。
不要！
既然你们连我办公桌的暗格都能打开，我也得为自己。
人证俱在，你还有什么借口？
请允许我坚持之前的说法。
哼，事到如今，
赫塔小姐，客观来说，你的推论算得上缜密，也有说服力。不过我还不打算就此。
难道你还有什么借口？
无罪之人想方设法自证清白，
等待，可不会。
我更愿意相信，等待是一种技巧。发现这份笔记的人是你吧，旅行者？那地图上的第3个标记点，你一定
可以告诉我们那里是什么样子吗？
从这个描述来看，那里面一定。
第3个标记点位于龙井，我和派蒙一起观察，土坑里没有尸。第2个标记点位于迪卢克所描述的阿贝多的行为与贝亚特利，而这一次，唐娜与迪卢克跟阿贝，而且唐娜的反证。第1个标记点位于蒙德城，而附近的灌木丛中。第1个标记点，而附近的灌木丛。根据检验结果，这些遗骸，难道阿贝多用炼金？ 地点都被阿贝多标记。根据已知信息，然而第3处土坑雪山上有野兽与魔物，而且痕迹看起来，假如第3处土坑与前2处龙脊雪山终年覆雪，雪山深处更是如此说来，我的这位朋友实际上，相信绝大部分人都会。此外，不得不说，目前为止，但无论如何，没记错的话，雪山上等等。请等一下，关于我提交给秦团长的调查结果，我自己还有一个疑问。在上次庭审提到的2起案件中，被告阿贝多都被指控销毁尸体后，用炼金术将地面恢复原状。可是，我在雪山看到的第3处地点却不是那样，土坑里的土是向外洒出的，更像是有什么东西被刨了出来。假如罪犯是同一个人，为什么不把第3处地点还原成没有痕迹的样子？此外，第3处地点周围的痕迹看起来也不是最近才弄上去的。我想，这足够说明他与前2次事件发生在不同时期。基于这2点，我对本起案件仍抱有怀疑。我希望
你果然发现了，
的确存疑，但我必须指出一点：光凭这一项证据，被告的嫌疑就高于其他。
关于这点，我来回答旅行者的问题吧。假如我想证明自己无罪，确实应当如，但很遗憾，地图上的标，那里的确有过3具尸体。
哼，你果然
不，赫塔小姐。许久之前，我在雪山上遇到一位不速之客，不知为何，他似乎很想借助雪山这样人迹罕至的环境优势除掉我。他是真心要杀我。为此，我们
有关这件事，那次是冒险家协会在雪山举办活动。假如阿贝多说的不是我们在山腰上遇到的那个，那么
第1、第2起案件果然是你干的。
不，
我亲口承认过的事实，还要当场。
赫塔小姐为什么如此尖锐呢？雪山上袭击我的那个人，有一头金发，蓝色眼睛，身高与我相仿。
哎呀，那
一样的，长得一样，为什么？天哪，他在说什么？
可是，现在的重点应该是你。
是的，我在那一天，但我从来没有说过，我杀的是人。
原来是这个意思。
你说什么？
人带来了。
等等，你
啊！走进来的这是……
你是谁？你好啊。
如你所见，那位是西风。
是吗？这样啊，可对我本人展开攻击，安静。
这些年我经常驻扎雪山，就是因为雪山数百年前，杜林在与东风之龙特瓦林的权力一战中落。杜林是炼金术的造物，人工生命中拔尖的存在，而雪山里那个与我一模一样的人，正是杜林腹中
人造人。你想说什么？你想说我是人造人吗？还是说这？看冒牌货，这句话，秦团长，这不是什么需要犹豫的场合吧？你我相处这么久
，2位看起来并无区别，恐怕更倾向于后来的那位。
你能为你说的话负责吗？我们怎么判断2个一样的人中他不？西风骑士团的诸位战友，你们之中与我一同战斗过的人，应该还记得。
我知道，
在那之前，你不知道，还是忘了？这些天，于是，连那次战斗你是离我最近的人这件事也忘了。
不是的，
疤在这里。
为什么一脸紧张？难道你没有意识到这件事？还是说，骑士团里你的内应没有告诉？
阿贝多对你们这样的东西有所研究。假如你不……
不用惊慌，现在加上也来得及。强悍的生命力，肆意的变化，
同伙，
不只是迈尔斯，被同种生命之力影响的生物，大多都因此汇聚。一旦开始变化，你周围的人也会受到这种力量的影响。
亮出手臂！
快走！
这些人突然开始掩护呢。
他要逃跑，拦住他！别
门外还有人要往里冲，应该也是和他一。
行动起来，各位！
啊！他一下子跳得……
可恶，跟我追！
是时候了。
全体列队行动！3队，冒！
终于能跟你们说话了。第一，我没有杀人；第二，在场大部分我们的人都知道骑士团的计划，而证人中，迪卢克老爷那样敏锐的类型，是的。
怎么回事？城里竟然有
魔物的进攻就要开始了，都是从雪山过来的。应该说，我们早就在防范杜林的进一步复苏。这些怪物受到腐殖之力的影响，变得极度躁动，迟早会攻击蒙德城。为了无可避免的一战，接下来，希望你们2位能跟我
好吧，那我们先去哪里？
去城墙上方。
怒风腾天，疾风随行，疾风随行。
温迪，
糟糕，有人来了！救救我！拜托了，不要伤害我！
喂，搞什么呀？是我们。
哎呀，不是普通民众啊！
差不多开始了。
我也……哎呀，不过好久没处理过，
我当然会请客喝酒的。
有这句话我……
看起来他们完全知道彼此的身份呢。
刚才你们庭审期间，魔物从龙脊雪山方面涌来，后来不过也真没想到，
进化从来都是一件值得敬畏的事情。
说起来，
目击证人看到我藏尸的场面是真的。我一直在观察雪山那边，他们之中有些还好些，只是被杜林的力量影响，被取代的人大多没有亲属，表现异样也难以被察觉。
那迪卢克找到的牙齿和骨头，
是的，怪物吞噬它们，慢慢消化，
销毁的只是怪物身躯，残骸和埋葬，
总要有人做些什么的。当初我们在雪山一同战胜了化形成我的片片花，很高兴你还记得。那你一定记得，故事中的2号想要取代1号。我与2号正面冲突，解决了他，埋在……但这些日子，杜林的活性化程度不断提高，魔龙杜林吸收了那个失败品，将他的思维模式也一并纳入思考。此外，近期在雪山逗留太久的人，多少都会受到杜林力量的影响。
你们不是说城里许多人显得反常吗？刚才试图攻入杜林的力量潜伏在他们身上，爆发时那种争斗的意识，
这正是我们想要的。生死关头，生命力才会完全爆发出来。
啊，那该怎么办？
这就是为什么我在这里了。都答应来，
风的力量暂时控制住他们，趁此机会，其实……先说到这里，
是的。所以有些小秘密，例如我的身份，就先不要。风的感觉差不多了。
蜂场，而且是这么多个。
全城范围内蜂场已就绪。
没问题。其他分队情况
良好，目前人手充足，可以提供支援。侧门请求支援，马上过去。
好厉害，人居然可以靠着风对话吗？
受到庇佑的战士可以，这是封神巴巴托斯的恩赐。其实啊，不对着风场压低声音的话，
难怪你突然就蹲下来了呢。
哎，这是什么话呀？这个声音，
暴露了呢。
抱歉，我只是路过寻求救助的吟游诗人，就在刚才。
没事就好。现在，
感谢你，朋友，封神之力保佑你。至于这里嘛，交给我就行了。
哎呀，如果我能选，还真过来了呢。闪开！哇塞，真是千钧一发，这下得多谢。
不必客气，你不在这里我也会。
那我要不还是走吧？
是吗？
好吧，
第一次庭审，
我猜猜，
相比他，
我怎么
没人这么说？
那迪卢克老爷觉得我什么时候
自己想吧。下一批怪物又来了。
我看我还是别想了比较好。抱歉啊，这个如何？审判。这刹那将是你火焰烧尽。放铁吧，真是急性子啊你。抱歉啊，在此宣判。这刹那将是你的永恒，这个如何？火焰烧尽。
他们在那边，迪卢克、凯亚。
你们有空过来，说明其他地方还不太紧急，对吧？
你怎么不觉得是我们关心你们才第一个？
把握主干道，就是把握住战斗重心。
战况还顺利吧？
不用担心，这里就交给我和。
怎么不说是前任骑兵队长和现任？
我不觉得有这个必要。
主干道就拜托了，我们先去其他地点了解情况。
加油！
对了，还得感谢你在庭审上的表现。
他可是从第一次审判就觉得不对劲。
非要说的话，我更愿意相信曾经帮助。
听着好奶。
诚挚感谢你对我的信任和对骑士团现任。
去吧，你们也要。
演唱开始，哼哼，嘿，呀，哼，嘿，哼，呀。打起精神来哟！ 样就没问题了。
谢谢你，芭芭拉小姐。外面现在有些混乱，还请各位牧师留在教堂里。
你也别急着回去支援前线，你都受伤了。
我知道，请放心，我只想返回后方继续帮助后勤工作，不会贸然战斗的。
这样啊，那我们或许可以帮你一把。
如你所说，外面战况很混乱，受伤的人最好不要落单行动。那边还有几位急着上前线的伤员，我送你们过去。
我明白了，非常感谢罗莎莉亚小姐。
别客气，分内事。芭芭拉，教堂里面就交给你了。
请放心吧，虽然不清楚事情的起源，但姐姐他们很早就开始为今天准备了。我想，应该没问题的吧？不，是一定没问题。
芭芭拉，在忙吗？
姐姐，没有，
有些事想告诉你。接下来的人，阿贝多事先预警过，事情与龙脊雪山有关。
龙脊雪山，接下来城里会很危，
我不敢保证。
那谁来保？
别担心，我也
希望那边一切顺利。
芭芭拉小姐，能来搭把手吗？
好的，来了。来了，准备迎击！
各分队请注意，怪物正从
数量是25个，
请准备好元素对策。
哦，谢了，安布。
耶，靠你了！兔兔伯爵出击！呀！靠你了！兔兔伯爵出击！你没有退路了！
会议就位。
突然听到贺塔的声音，
还没从冒牌货的事情里回过味来。
我只知道你突然有一天就消失了。秦团长说你没事，但有个重要任务。然后隔了2天，你突然又冒出来了，看起来也没什么不一样。如果时间……
所以那种才可怕呢。
就是，谁愿意相信身边人被这些怪物替代？
没关系，这次之后，
阿贝多先生，你还好吧？没有遇到太多麻烦吧？
我也是，一度以为是真的，简直不敢相信。
连安博都不知道。看来尤拉小姐的保密工作完成得非常好，感谢2位关心。
尤拉确实是这样，认真的时候不会松口，交给他保密的事，这个我们也很早就发现了。尤拉确实……
不过，最初怎么决定让贺塔消失的来着？打了这……
是卡亚提出我们的计划需要一个足够被大家注意到。毫无疑问，没有比贺塔小姐更……
这么说来，最开始还听说有骑士团的成员，
那也是策略之一。我们安排的顺序如下：传线人是骑兵队长凯亚和赫塔的直属队员，情况可信度极高。在赫塔迟迟没有出现的情况下，对方踏入陷阱。
不久后，贾赫塔便以……
这是多久以前的事？
至少半年。
居然那么早就开始准备了。
这一次的对手比我们想的还要谨慎。魔物们一直在野外搜索赫塔的尸体，以便随时毁尸灭迹。时间必须足够长，才能让贾赫塔去。此外，他也需要搜集有关我的不利证据。
可是杜林那……
因为骑士团内部也有他们的眼线。
别担心，眼线不受封神庇护。巴巴托斯已经……
不过说真的，我被吓得不轻呢。第一次审判的时候……
是预期中的。如果我解释的太过具体，例如死者不是人类，而涉及到雪山生物的伪装手法，他肯定会追问我，那样反而是中了他们的圈套。反驳就会被迫暴露身世。
是啊，幸好后来找到了突破口。
感谢旅行者。另外，关于这点，我在这里虽然这么说可能会让你们有些意外，实际上，正是为了让早在计划阶段我就明白，留在办公室里的那些信件，如果是你，风花节期间一定会赶回。随后，基于正义感与贾赫塔，也就是2号，他在雪山见过你。如果连你也动摇，他一定会……
是的，在最初的计划中，我们就将你……也请不要太过谴责阿贝多，他确实为蒙德考虑良多。
荣誉骑士和派蒙永远是蒙德人的伙伴，我们从未忘记这一点。
真的吗？你太……
是我们感谢你才对。
喂，我好像听到尤拉的声音了，要不要去侧门看看？这些怪东西，阿贝多，旅行者，听我说，我会一直在这里。
那就太好了。
没想到一离开审判所就是这种……
真的，我还觉得你心理素质挺好的呢。
塔利亚主……
抱歉抱歉，女孩子一个人太危险了。
谢……
她肯定记得。
那个……
据我所知，阿贝……我收回前言。
对不起，
大概是因为
前些日子
不害怕。
不害怕。哦，对了，主祭，
幸好没有。
那个东西……
风池。
哎呀，这不是小可爱吗？看来我们的麻烦要变少了。
是卢皮卡，
辛苦你们了，请让我们也搭把手。
不是妖艳，纵然，
密造阳华，此即诞生之刻，创生之法。 好久没在风花节。
老师，
你说电人？当然不。哦，对了，前些日学生继承老师的风格，所以这次也只用了很温柔的。
原来看起来丽莎小姐状态很不错。
是啊。
俯瞰凡尘，逆风腾天。
刚才你倒在路边，我还以为……天哪，真的很抱歉。我明白，我明白，很常见的战术嘛。哦，阿贝多来了，还有
送他去猫尾酒馆吧。
我明白了，我马上送。
真慢，没叫你跟着。
阿贝多队长，如意骑士，
专心战斗，支援交给我们。创生之火，
闪捉！
一定要干净利落，
见证伟业吧！绽放吧！
该打扫战场了。
创生之马。
Hi, Purium. Yes, we are doing dailies. Hopefully this mic is still working. I think it's still working. Yeah.
这里帮助各位居民，不用担心。哦，你们看起来也还有事要做，我就不耽搁二位的时间了，请务必注意安全，胜利归来。
This is a very interesting way to do an Archon quest. I do like what they're trying. I just wish I was a little faster. You got a new mic? No, my usual mic is currently a little out of commission at the moment. So I'm using the built-in microphone in my laptop. So I basically have to basically lay the laptop on my chest to be able to be heard right now, or at least heard in a volume that I'm okay with. Oh no? Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
阿贝多，还有旅行者和派蒙，你们怎么来了？
机动支援所有单位，有什么事要向我交代的话。
Like normally I would be using my normal mic, but my normal mic is out of commission. Hopefully it'll be back tomorrow. But just not tonight. So we are doing this.
等等，有个家伙冲过来了，很危险啊！
I just banged my fucking elbow. This is the worst fucking team, by the way. What the hell?
可莉的速度一向很快，别担心，他也是骑士，还是有自保能力的。
原来大家在这里，可莉来帮忙啦！
你看，小孩子小城很快，
炸弹真有力道。我明白了。
棒棒炸弹！
闪捉，不是耀眼。
加点可莉，没问题的呀。
眼还眼。
Jesus Christ, there we go.
辛苦了，可莉做得很好。
阿贝多，你
没问题，叫阿贝多哥哥， 是不是？
露营？那就拜托这位火花骑士护送我了。
啊，肯利感到很荣幸，肯利会加油的。
See, the good part about using my tablet for streaming Genshin is that I can just stream from my bed, so putting myself closer to the microphone is actually a lot easier this way. But it does mean that I have to basically contort myself into really weird positions to try and play the game while having the microphone close to my face. So this is very interesting to try and figure out where the hell do you want me to go? What the hell? Oh gosh. Yeah, it'd be like that. It's fine. I'm sure everything will be okay.
告一段落，各位辛苦了，都没受伤吧？
没问题的，这次准备充分，伤员不多，我这里有记录。
那就好，稍后我看一下。
我们回来啦！
大家都没事吧？
安博，怎么样？
我没事。
Sort of better than sort of not. Exactly. But here's the thing, is I can also lie down while I'm streaming. Which, during these story segments, is not too bad.
可莉好厉害呀！
其他几位那边，
我回来了，任务都完成了。
没事就好。
When it comes to controlling the characters in the game, it does get a little finicky because one of my hands is basically like the entire tablet is basically resting on my hand, but I do that normally anyways, so it's not that bad.
我的话，事情还没结束，恐怕还要忙一会儿。还有，正好旅行者和派蒙也在，稍后一起会走
The
对手吧。
unskippable.
手头没事
It
各位
is a pretty
一起先
lengthy
去
story
看看
quest from what I've heard. I mean, they've been doing pretty lengthy ones recently, but that's okay.
新鲜的月亮派，呀吃呀吃！
I do know that some of the people were a little upset that
嗨，各位，温迪先生，
I think I know what happens is that like one of the characters that pops in people aren't a big fan of, but I don't particularly mind, so is what it is.
不是的，
Oh, this position does make it really hard for me to drink tea though. Oh fuck, I gotta sit up for
开
tea.
玩笑的啦。不过这次确实不容易拿，风吹得我的帽子差点飞走，还是好几次。
风里有没有你想要的话语？
我站在城墙上，全神贯注听了好久呢。收获吗？
On a side note, I also use this microphone, or I guess the built-in desktop microphone for like interviews and Zoom calls and shit like that. Because when you put on headphones with a mic, it doesn't look very professional.
譬如，
But it's like, but that's how you hear me though. That it's better than my laptop, but if I wear it into an interview, it sucks.
因此，
Because they're like, why are you wearing your gamer mic? And it's just like, bro, you gotta hear me. This microphone lets me hear you, or lets you hear me, and the headphone lets me hear you. Yeah, like, it is what it is.
是他模仿2号思维做出的最智慧行为。可归根结底，杜林并不具有高度社会化的能力。他的衍生物能
Because
做到
it's
这一
better.
步，
Exactly. It's like, listen, half the shit that I do is just like, it may look weird, but it's better.
和躁动吗？
It don't gotta make sense. It just gotta work, you know?
这种气息，
Like, people look at all the notes that I leave for myself at work and they're like, what the fuck is this? And I'm just like, look, you don't gotta understand it. It just gotta look good. It just gotta, like, make sense, you
好
know?
像没什
To
么需要
me.
特别报备的，是吗？
Which is why, like, anytime anyone looks at, like, our notes towards each other,
这次保卫行动里
they're like,
有
wow,
发
your
生什么事
handwriting is,
还顺
like,
利吗？
so rushed. And it's like, yeah, because we're doing it in the span of, like, 5 fucking seconds. I have to write down an entire
请问为什么
conversation.
只有你从那个方向过来？
And the hit with the you should
难道
invest
说
in one
你没有
with all the
提前
calls you
找
gotta
到
do.
最后分工团队的
Exactly.
通知，始终都以为
See,
你
here's the
要
thing
负
is
责
that for
说
one of
服
my
别人
interviews,
再
actually,
上我
one of
这
the
个
people did have like a
但如果
full-on
保留一
gamer
个人才
headset. It
你应该
didn't
怎么
look
做？
like, you know,
先
cat
好在
ears
大
and
脑这件
LEDs,
事
but
上
it
的时
was
候，
like, you know, a pretty
可能对
clunky
你的力量
headset.
影响了。
Sort of like the one that I have, and I was like, ah, people are starting to catch on that that's a really good way to just have a call instead of the stupid laptop mic. My chicken scratch writing. Dude, my chicken scratch writing. Like, here's the thing, is that, like, if I really try and I slow down, my handwriting is not as bad as my chicken scratch, obviously. But when I have to write down an entire fucking conversation in the span of 5 seconds, like, it's gonna look bad. I'm sorry, that's just kind of how it works. Ooh, nice, yeah. I am a little bit happy that the advent of online interviews has made these sorts of things a little more commonplace. Ain't no time to be pretty, gotta be quick. Exactly.
他的问题你应该能解决。只要我们接下来的
It's like, listen, sometimes I don't even write in full sentences. It's just like, here's your name, here's your number, here's the thing you're talking about, here's who you want to talk to, and I'll cut out like full on words like the or and it's just like, look, it's not about being pretty. I will make it pretty if I have to like send an email about it or something, but you know, I need to like actually get it down, and it's important for me to get something down rather than nothing at all.
姐姐，法尔加难道是什么小年轻吗？
小年轻可能谈不上，年纪很大更是不至于。
是会在各种场合突然开始开玩笑的岁数。
确实。
My favorite one was when one of my bosses was like, "Oh yeah, I'm expecting like an interview or whatever the fuck." I'm like, "Cool." And then literally the second she fucking hangs up, the person who she wants to interview walks through the fucking door, and I call her immediately. She's like, "Oh, is she here already?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, that's amazing."
未来某一刻，在蒙
And I
德
was like, "You said 2:30. It is 2:32. It's a little late to be telling me about an interview that's coming. I'm just saying, but like, hey, whatever. You're the boss."
温迪，麻烦你了。
Yeah, I've gotten so many calls from like other people being like, "Hey, we got people coming up for an interview at this time." And I'm like, "Cool." And then I look at the clock and it's like literally a minute away. And I'm just like, at that point, just don't even fucking tell me. Because it doesn't matter. It's like, oh, okay, TY. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's almost as if you come up to my desk with them right behind you, being like, hey, I have an interview coming, and then you leave, and the interview person's like right behind you. It's like, at that point, you don't have to tell me, just accept the person.
法尔加，大团长，抱歉，是我联系错了呢，不好意思，法尔加。
It's almost as fun as the one where they're like, hey, I'm expecting a call soon from this person. You're like, okay, and then you hang up, and then literally a fucking second later, the person calls, and you're like, great, and then you transfer them over, and they're like, oh, is this the person? And you're like, yeah. It's like, you just tell you so you can't sue them for the prize. Yeah, like, here's the thing is that, like, because like we have to be like, oh, hey, what you doing? What's up, man? Like, it is like a good idea to tell us, but if you're gonna tell me just 1 minute before, at that point, it's almost as if you're not really telling me much at all. Yeah, but my favorite ones are the ones where it's like, oh, someone just called them and then they're calling back, so I have to transfer over. And then whoever called them was like, oh, is this person? You're like, yeah. And I'm just like, cool. I just directly transfer, no need to say anything. That's my favorite, actually. Because it's just so much easier, because every other time it's like, hey, I got this person from this place. They're calling about this. Can I transfer? And sometimes they'll be like, nah, bruh. And I'm like, bruh. So I really do like it when they're like, oh, hey, this is the person I just got. Yeah, just send them on over. I'm like, cool, I get to cut out my entire spiel.
从定义上说不是，而从地
什么意思来着？
Bugs Bunny, no. Oh my god, alright, so basically, I don't know if a lot of people do this, but oh, hi, Alice. Oh. She's turned herself into a giant fluffy Dodoko. Cute. Anyways, so we have a phone connected to our phone sometimes. Like, some people connect their office phones to their cell phone, right? just so that, like, you know, if you're away from your office doing whatever the fuck, someone calls you, you can still answer it, and they, you know, they don't go to voicemail. They don't come up to the other person and be like, hey, you didn't answer my fucking call, bro. So that's really nice. Especially because, there was like a policy where within 3 rings, you had to pick up the phone. Now, here's the problem. Part of my job description demands that I leave my space, I leave the phone, and I go and do something else. Like, it is explicitly part of my job description that I have to go up and do stuff away from the phone. Here's the problem. The place that I have to go up and do stuff to is not that close to the phone, so whenever the phone fucking rings, I have to sprint my fucking twig-ass legs over to the phone to answer it. It's like, if I full sprint and it takes me around 3 rings to get to the phone at a full sprint, at that point, answering within 3 rings is not that possible. Well, yeah, I was looking at that policy and I was like, what the fuck do you mean answer it within 3 rings? That literally doesn't make any sense. It's like, it takes 3 rings to run over here at full sprint. If I'm not going at full sprint, or if I knock someone over, I'm not getting to that phone in 3 rings. And that's just me, by the way. That's just me and my twiggy college, ex-college, 20-something-year-old legs, right? Like, my coworkers that are 50-something, they're not gonna be able to sprint that fast. So it's like, I don't know why you get this free ring bullshit. So then they were like, oh, you know what, you right. Like, this suck. You can't run that fast. Or you can't answer the phone that fast, so they gave us a phone. And I was like, oh, thank fucking God. They're like, you can connect the phone to this iPhone. I was like, thank fucking God, Jesus. Well, yeah, it's not the best, but it's so much better than what it was. Oh gosh, please. Literally, like, here's the thing, right? If you're going to make me do something for my job, but then you give me another section of my job that makes it really difficult to do the first part, I feel like I should be entitled to be like, hey, you're asking me to do 2 impossible things here. So I'm really glad they let us connect the phone, because I was like, holy shit, that was fucking awful. All the drama with the English VAs. I haven't stayed too up to date, and 2BH, again, I think I've said this before, I don't really have a lot of stake in it because I used the CN dub. Still going on. Oh, it's still going on? Goodness gracious me. Yeah, to be fair, I haven't been checking up on that because I live under a rock. So I don't know what's going on. I do know that they're like having some voice actors come back, maybe, question mark, I don't know. Yeah, nice and peaceful CN. It's not so much that CN's peaceful, as that anything that goes on in CN, like, stays in the CN spaces, really. Like, you're not gonna see as much of it on Twitter. And I haven't been using Twitter a lot anyways. So, I got drama videos on YouTube. Oh yeah, the YouTubes. Yeah, unfortunately the YouTubes does be spreading everywhere. I don't know much about the intricacies, so, you know, I'm just kinda like, look, as long as I play in CN dub, I don't particularly care. Like, oh my god, this is... So, whenever I play Genshin, Genshin Idol, the Wordle version of Genshin, and Honkai Star Rail, technically, like, every time I get to the quote section, it's like, if it's fast, if it's past a certain, like, patch, I don't know any of the voice actors because I just haven't paid attention to the English dub at all. Like, I know the earlier ones that when it first started, but, like, after a certain point, I was just like, I haven't paid attention because I don't know any of y'all. They like check out this drama, and I'm like, I guess. Yeah, sometimes YouTube autoplay brings up a really random drama video, and I'm like, I don't even go here. I don't know why you're showing me this. Like, what was that? There was like a VTuber that was like, I don't know, a fucking hellhound or whatever the fuck. Apparently, she did something that blew up her career or whatever the hell, and then everybody was talking about it, and I was just like, I don't know how I got here. Cinder, yeah, something like Cinder. I was like, I don't fucking know anything about this, brother. I don't know. I saw all that. Yeah, like it looks pretty crazy, but the only things I know about it are from like the couple of minutes when YouTube autoplay was like, "Hey, that Hermitcraft video you were watching is over. Let's give you something else." And I'm like, can you give me something that's like cool? Oh shit, I gotta change my party real quick. Oh my god. Okay. They're just like Fire. Yeah, like a lot of the times, it's just like, damn, y'all be doing some crazy shit over there. The hell?
工作时间到了吗？果然还是离不开我啊！
Like the fuck you mean, y'all be doing that? The hell? Eh, fuck it, I'll use a Diana. Why not?
狩猎开始。
For real, yeah. Like sometimes you're like, damn, what the? Like, holy shit. It's like watching a car crash, where it's like, I'm not involved in any of that, but damn. That's crazy. Well, no, isn't that kind of what it's like a lot of times drama videos and like those kind of internet drama, it is kind of just, you know, like watching a car crash.
应该没人计较这些。巴巴托斯大人客气啦。群怎么不来？
It's so true. Yeah. Like a lot of times I'm just like, damn. And sometimes it's just like, damn, y'all have a lot of time. I don't know how you guys have this much time to keep up with all
小
this.
阿贝多，你想要完成的空前绝后的事是什么呢？
Helps to procrastinate. Oh, that's true. Procrastination. Yeah. I use like long video essays sometimes. When I'm drawing off screen, like video essays and stuff like that are really nice. Or sometimes I'll open a playlist of like a series or something.
有趣，还学什么？
It's like I can't count the amount of times I've re-watched Third Life technically
残余不多。
when I was drawing because it's just a long video that I can put on in the background. And when it's over, it's like, okay, I should probably go to bed now because, it's been a while.
是的。魔龙杜林死
Lol.
后，他的
Yeah.
心脏仍在跳动。
I wouldn't be surprised if like, you know how they have like a Spotify Wrapped? And like I think they had a YouTube music video Wrapped too. But it's like if I had it just YouTube Wrapped, as in just YouTube videos, the amount of fucking times I've watched these videos is like, damn, you really like them. It's like, no, I just keep them in the background actually. Like I don't actually watch them most of the time. It's just for background noise. That doesn't mean I don't like them, but it's just like I'm not actively watching,
将他彻底杀死，并人为复活成其他模样，不再以原本的形式生存下去，也不再是完全的怪物。夏天的时候，我和
I
可
used to
丽
do that
一
with
起进入西南沿海的童话世界。
House MD and then Grey's Anatomy as well. I used to keep Grey's Anatomy on the
里
background.
面还有 M 的孩子，另一位
Oh my gosh, yes, it's like this is just temporary. Not what I want you to turn my feet into. Exactly.
在那段旅途中，
Like
我知道了一件事
I think
杜林必将复
like
活。
my feed was just nothing but true crime documentary for like a good 2 weeks because I was just like, this is a long video, why the hell not? And then I turned it on, and then all of a sudden YouTube was like, so you want to hear about everything to do with true crime? Do you want to watch 7 videos on John Bonet's murder? And I'm like, not particularly. That was when I was drawing, bro. I just wanted something in the background. Now I want to actually watch a video. Oh my gosh, I watched one video like a little bit and I got so much. Dudes, like it has like the little like watched bar on the bottom right. It's just like a little bit of red. But that little bit of red is enough to make YouTube go, you want to see nothing but this for the next 2 months, baby. It's like you look up one Genshin video, you get 7 million guides on how to build a new character who hasn't even come out yet. You watch one goddamn what's a thing? Mulch. You watch something about mulching lawn, YouTube thinks that you mulch lawns for a living, and all you're gonna see on your For You page is just mulch, baby. Oh my gosh, exactly. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Like, can you guys, like, switch it up a little bit? Like, your algorithm cannot be this crazy. I promise you, I do not like it that much that I only want to see this. I was, like, looking up magical girl animations a while ago because there was a tier list that was talking about magical girl transformations, and I was like, that's great. Like, I really want to refresh my memory, but I think it got privated or taken down because of a copyright, because the half the fucking transformations included were from Toei, and we all know how Toei is about copyright. But, like, I guess YouTube was like, oh, so you want to watch nothing but magical girls, right? So it gave me a bunch of 11-year-old pre-cure magical girl stuff, and I was like, I mean, I like it, but I don't really need that many, thank you. I think I watched some normal mainstream TV drama once because I knew the person. Ooh, okay. Then I got nothing but, ITL news and politics and news stations. Oh. I was like, no. Yeah. Lol. 110% magical girl. Exactly. Dude, I was like, oh my god. I wanna like look up the what was it, Tom Holland umbrella video? Where he like, he's dressing up and he's doing the lip syncing to Umbrella. And I was like, oh yeah, I really like the motions in that one. I want to like look at it and see how like it moves so I can get ideas for maybe like storyboarding or something. And then YouTube was like, so you want to watch everything with Tom Holland in it, right? You want 7 million clips of the Spider-Man movie. You want 7 million clips of that scene in the Avengers where he gets fucking beamed up or something, or he's making a joke at fucking, what was his name? Iron Man? He's making a joke at Iron Man or whatever the fuck. That's all you want to see. It's like, no! I just wanted to see the fucking lip sync video. All of his interviews. Yeah, all of his fucking interviews, man. Spills the beans again. He spoiled Avengers Endgame again. He went back into the past and he spoiled an extra or whatever the fuck. I don't remember, man. Interview with Tom Holland. Yeah, I got like a billion of those. What's that interview format? The one where they have like the fucking puppies? I was like, oh, here's this famous celebrity playing with a bunch of fucking puppies. And he's 5 million now. It's like, I'm not that interested, man. Oh shit. The hell? I didn't read. I didn't pay attention to anything. What am I doing right now?
此即诞生之刻。
I hate watching an animal video and it's sort of sad, then I get really sad animal videos. Dude! Okay, first of all, I don't understand, like, sad animal videos all that much, but, like, hey, you know, if y'all make your bag that way, I guess it is what it is. And, like, I don't know what it was. They kept giving me, like, sheep shearing, dog grooming, horse hoof trimming videos, and I was like, I don't know where this came from. I don't know why you think I like this. It's not that I think it's bad, it's just I don't know why you think I like this, brother. Haha. But yeah, like, I wish the algorithm was a little better and didn't recommend you, like, a billion the same thing. I really would prefer if they didn't do that.
不习惯，为什么要用玩具代表自己？看来不是爱丽丝了。恭喜，但还远未结束。接下来将由我给予你们新的试炼，正是世间之物。
I've had that, but not together. Yeah, it was like a bunch of the same things together, which is like hoof trimming, dog grooming, what's another one? I don't fucking remember, man. I didn't pay attention that much. There was a sheep shearing one where it was like, oh my god, this sheep hasn't been shorn in 10 years! Look at how overgrown it is! Or whatever the fuck, you know? I watched one Dodo clip and that's all I got for a while. Dude, I know, right? I really wish YouTube would allow you to block channels sometimes, just to be like, I don't want to watch this shit anymore, brother. Can you stop? Shaking dog, scared dogs, mad dog, angry dog needs muzzle, exactly, and I'm just like, I don't really want to watch all that, man. I love that too, honestly. Yeah, like, it's not even, again, it's not that I hate the video, I don't think it's a bad video, I just don't want to be recommended it 7 billion times. And when you do the stupid ass thing where it's like, don't show me this video anymore, it doesn't fucking work, because it still shows you the damn video. Continuously trigger frozen. Well, I'm doing that. It's a good thing that they're making a boss that actually makes you use frozen, because Jesus Christ. Frozen is dead in the fucking water right now. I know Escoffier just came out, but, like, that's why, you know? It's like, before this, you didn't use frozen a lot. Oh my god, have you seen the new Survivor? Not the Lantern, the Escapist one. I haven't checked the other ones, but I know the Escapist one's gameplay got revealed. The guy? Yes, the guy. His bald head. Yeah. Dude, I'm so fucking excited. I'm so excited. I don't like his name. I don't remember his name, so I don't know it. But I'm just finally someone who can just fucking take care of camper hunters. You wish it was Escape Artist? Oh, I wish it was Escaper. Yeah. It's Escapist or something? I don't fucking remember what it is. Anyway, he's the bald one. That's all I remember. That's all I need to remember. He's the bald one. Escapeologist. Oh, Escapeologist. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking remember that, but yeah. Like, I'm so fucking excited. One, okay? fucking changing the chairs, changing the position of the chairs, that's great. Do you know how fucking hard it is to go in and rescue from a bonbon who has his bomb set up? You might as well just sell the survivor at that point. Just sell them. Oh wait, you can't. Because Bonbon has a stupid thing where he attaches bombs onto the chairs now, and once the bombs explode, it speeds up how fast they go off the chair. And it's like, why would you do that? He was already hard enough to rescue from. It's so good. It's so good. It's just good to have something to deal with that, you know? It's like, it doesn't even matter if he gets permabanned from now on. It's just like, I just need something to deal with it. I was like, what the fuck is this bonbon camp? Dude, okay. I have so many opinions about the hunter changes. Fucking, I didn't know Jack had a change to his fucking foggy blade until I played against him in ranked. And I was like, why can he just consistently send out foggy blades? Why does he keep having the foggy blades? Why is that a thing? That sounds ridiculous to me. Why? Oh yeah, fucking Chip Hunter. Yeah, like fucking hell, Jesus. I don't know which survivor main pissed off the devs. Who kited the devs when they were in their ranked game so hard that they were like, we have to bring all the hunters up to a level 100. And I'm just like, what the hell? He can literally just snipe you now. Yeah, like why can Jack just snipe you permanently? What the hell? I genuinely I hated that one. I was like, I no. No. And then I had to kite against a fucking peddler. Yeah, didn't fucking understand that one. I tried it for one round. One round I was like, I can try this, and then I was like, what the hell? What the hell? Why does she just counter everything a fucking survivor can do? That doesn't make sense. So yeah, the fucking escapologist stupid little what was it called? The thing where he has a donut. He has a donut that blocks projectiles. I'm like, fucking finally! Jesus! Oh my god. I don't even understand her door. I don't understand her either, but I just know that she can create doorways through walls like a priestess can, except a priestess does it in a clunkier way. She just straight up makes a fucking path, and I'm just like, can you at least do it in the way that priestess does it, in which you kind of have to like, like try to aim it a little bit? It's like they made him just to counter all the buffs. Yeah, it really does feel like it. But you know what? I'm just happy we have something to fucking deal with it, because holy fuck, what did they do to all these hunters? Again, which NetEase dev fought against a somewhat decent Lucky Guy main and was like, we need to nerf all the fucking survivors and we need to buff all the hunters? Like, what the hell? Who decided that? Who the fuck decided that? Can I just know? Fuck Lucky Guy hard. Yeah, like Jesus Christ. They buffed him and they took away the buff, and it's just like he's not being fucking used. No one's using Lucky Guy. It doesn't matter how much you buff him, no one's fucking using him. You can glaze Lucky Guy all you want, be like, oh, he's the most versatile survivor. Oh, he can do anything. It's like, let's be fucking real. For like 5 seconds, there is no Lucky Guy main out there that is going to fucking curb stomp the hunter at every turn. Most of us are not playing Lucky Guy. Most of us are playing a different survivor. You don't need to nerf him. I was hoping to make him look. I was hoping he would at least have 100% chest opening speed. Which I think they kept. I think they kept that one. And I was like, why does Toy Merchant have 100% but not Lucky Guy? When Lucky Guy's entire kit relies on chests. Toy Merchant still has her glider. Ooh, that's nice. Wait, what? Yeah, I don't remember if they did. I think they buffed his chest opening speed. I don't remember if they kept it. I think they kept it, but I'm not 100% sure. I didn't know she has it. Yeah, Toy Hunter, sorry, blah, blah, blah. Toy Merchant has, I think 100% chest opening speed. And it's like, okay, here's the thing. I understand that she uses chests, but half of her kit does not require chests. Her catapults do not require chests. She is still useful if you don't even touch a chest a day in your fucking life in a game. Lucky Guy is different. He needs a fucking chest because he can hold 2 fucking items. If his lucky bag that he spawns in the fucking game with doesn't give him what he wants, he has to go to a chest. It's a necessity. So he should have 100% opening. That just makes sense to me. Now I'm madder for Lucky Guy. Yeah, like fucking hell, Jesus. Good God. Speaking of, back to the escapologist, I think he has a debuff for for decoding. Like, he decodes slow. He decodes slower than Cheerleader, and Cheerleader already decodes slow, I think. So, that's not great, because I like decoding. But I do think he is meant to be more of a kiter slash rescuer, so it's fine. At least Mind's Eye stayed buff. Yeah. I do think Mind's Eye did need a little something to just help her keep competitive. Ouch. I think he's not meant to be on side first. Yeah. Like, here's the thing. Whenever it comes to, like, you know, rescuers and kiters, I'm kind of okay with them having debuffs when it comes to decoding. Because they're not supposed to be decoding that much anyways. At most, you're gonna finish maybe one cipher machine, and then you have to go. And half the time, not even that, because your teammate gets down before you can even finish a cipher machine. And you're like, God fucking damn it. I gotta go now. So in those cases, it's like, listen, and it's also fair because, like, if you're going to annoy the hunter, you should have a little something that, you know, that you're giving up. Like, the whole reason why decoders can decode fast is because they're bad at kiting. If you leave them on the ciphers, they're great. If you have them being chased, that's bad. That's fair to me.
风花节期间，蒙德还是很好玩的。
Yeah.
去逛逛，挑自己喜欢的东西。
对啊，不知道今年的风花节之星会是谁呢？唉，我们最近都在忙这些，到底谁
They always get chased. Yeah, dude, I don't know what it is, but like I've tried not getting chased as decoder, and it works like maybe 50% of the time, but like somehow the hunter is always like, I know exactly where you fucking are. Even if you moved away from your spawn point and deliberately moved toward a cipher that I'm not near, I'm somehow gonna magically know where you are exactly. I love getting chased as decoder. Right, yeah. Dude, I don't know if you can see which survivors picked which spawn point. I don't know if that's a thing that you can see as the hunter. I'll have to look it up, but, you know. I hope you can't, because every fucking time the hunter chooses a goddamn spawn point that I'm like, oh, I'm safe, and then all of a sudden the hunter shows up where I am, and I'm like, you are on all the other way across the map. Why are you here? No skills to protect me. Yeah, some of the decoders have skills like Luca's stun, but I'm gonna be for real with you, the stun's not that helpful. It's meh. It's meh at best. He's like, nah, I knew. Yeah. It's a little like, damn, what the hell? I can't wait to hit Griffin though, because once I hit Griffin, I'll be able to ban 2 hunters, and then I'll be able to ban Hullabaloo and Peddler. I can ban them both. Ooh, yeah. I miss Griffin rank where I can ban 2 hunters and never have to deal with those guys ever again. It used to be Goatman. It used to be Goatman. So I would ban Goatman and Hullabaloo, but that didn't last very long. I love how the second the peddler came out, everyone was like, you know what, screw it. I'll learn to kite the stupid ass goat. We'll learn to kite the goat because we're not fucking with the peddler. And I was like, yeah, sounds about right, because I'm not fucking the peddler either. Fucking what is this bullshit where she just gets to make a door through walls, huh? What the hell? I haven't seen anyone play him in a while. I like how Goats got buffed as super nerf, right? Yeah. He's a little janky.
你完全可以端着酒杯说上几句感言。既然如此，那我的获选感言就用这首曲子来代替吧。
I don't remember what the exact nerfs were, but I think they did something to him that made him a little less viable. And I'm so fucking happy about it, because oh my god, he is confusing as hell to kite.
"我在此行使行程之助导。变在的地，流转的水，精炼的火，支撑的风吗？"
This shit reminds me of Full Metal Alchemist. I mean, I guess that's the point, but you know, it reminds me of it, and I like it. I'm eating this up, man.
令已形成的灵魂降入尘世，将腐殖擢升为神圣骨血。现与诸显，请观我伟业。
They've gotten better at the animation too. Which, you know what, I'm all for. I like me some pretty animations. Okay, is the cutscene over? No? Are we still here? The cutscene's over, okay. The chair rescue is so good for escapologists. I'm about to transfer people all over the map. It's so good! Especially for I think I mentioned Bon Bon already. But you also have, what's her name? Naiad? God, it means you don't have to deal with the Abyss for Naiad. That's great. Galatea can't just fucking throw statues down everywhere. What's the other one? Fool's Gold? Yeah, Fool's Gold. You don't have to deal with his stupid magnet thing anymore. If you just wait for him to put down the magnet, you're like, psych! You shut down the round here! He's on this chair now! Suck it, motherfucker! Yeah, enjoy trying to camp. I'm so tired of camping! I'm so tired. See, I play journalist, which makes it a little bit easier to deal with camping because I can have the illusion Orphe take the hit for me, or I can block for the Orphe and make sure Orphe rescues. But Now, I don't even have to deal with any of that. I can just switch the chairs they're on. Oh, thank fucking god. Especially if it's a chair that's utter shit to rescue from. I don't have to deal with that anymore.
我必须完成一个非常重大的课题，寻找世界的真相。我花了点时间来
Like, we all know that chair where there's like barely one pallet. It's in the middle of fucking nowhere. No windows, no nothing. You just have to raw dog the kite
找到生活对许多人来说毫无
and
难度，
pray the hunter doesn't fucking get you.
意味着太多事。认识自己，认识世界。
You could even send to another person close to chair. Exactly. There's so many possibilities. And I'm just like, I love this. I didn't know what I was hoping he would have an ability that let him escape rocket chairs on his
对
own.
人造人来说，
Where he could just wiggle out of a chair. Sort of like, you know how you could struggle out of the balloons? I was hoping he had something where he can wiggle out of the chair. But you know what? This is even better. I like this idea better.
拥有生命有时候只是活着，拥有生活才是真正成为了人。他想告诉我的，应该就是这个。不过。
Yeah, same. Same, like, here's the thing is that, like, that's only helpful for himself, right? But this is something that helps the team. Not only does it help the team, it also makes it so that, again, camp hunters or hunters that have, like, area abilities, such as Fool's Gold and Naiad, they can't just fucking spam shit around the chair anymore. You gotta actually think about it, motherfucker.
他会像我一样真正走入世界，受着约束人的一切约束而活。
Yeah, the teamwork is so nice. I have a feeling people who play in teams are gonna love this guy. I play solo, unfortunately, but even so, just the ability of being able to bring it to a chair that's a little better for kiting, has a pallet, or maybe just doesn't have a billion bombs around it, that would be great. I'm just saying, that would be amazing.
老师没有直接出面，但魔女会的各位知道，就代表他也知道我所做的一切。他首肯了。看起
I
来，
know Antiquarian can get rid of bombs, and maybe Galatea statues? I'm not too certain on that one. I know Antiquarian gets rid of it, but she doesn't get rid of Fool's Gold's stupid-ass fucking magnet field. She also doesn't get rid of Naiad's stupid-ass abyss. So, you know what? I think this is good. I think we should have a little variety.
这件事还是前不久爱丽丝阿姨告诉我的。说实话，
I totally play with you, but I only know how to do. Oh, that's fair. Also, no, again, I think I've said this before. I wake up at 11, I play 3 rounds of ranked, and then I log the fuck off. And I don't do anything else.
在那样的困境中，
Occasionally I'll do 5 o'clock, but normally I don't anymore. You played too early, yeah. Because the thing is, because I have the evening shift most of the time, my work starts before ranked. So if I play ranked, I would be playing during working hours, and it's like, I don't want to do that. That's what I used to do for League, though. Dude, same. I used to wake up really early for League. Like, I would wake up around 6 to 8 a.m. I would keep playing until around 10 a.m. Just nothing but League. And then I would go back into bed and take a nap. That's what I used to do.
你觉得会是什么？
I don't recommend it for anybody, but you know. I played around 10 when people are less shit. Yeah. When people are less shit. Dude, I don't know what it is about fucking 11 a.m. But like, I've run into some real shitty teams, and I'm like, how the fuck are you? Huh?
伸出手来。
How? I don't even know how you did that. How are 3 of you in the same area and got down before we even hit 5 ciphers? I don't know how that happened. If it hits 12, it's bad. If it's like 7 a.m., it's still bad. Oh, it's never not bad, I don't think.
顺利通过了魔女会的试炼。
It is
魔
League.
女们很高兴。
And League is...
阿贝多得到了
League
他
is
想要的
League.
你也该拥有一份礼物。魔女送给你的礼物，里面藏着绝无仅有的秘密。别急着窥
Sweet
探，
spot 10ish.
恰当时
Ah. That would be really early my time, though.
送礼人说，
除了你，别人或许无法驾驭这些小玩意儿，你就心安理得收下吧。
Yeah. The thing about League is that a lot of times I play with friends, so we end up just sort of playing with each other, but that also means that we flame each other sometimes.
温迪做的很好。
Yeah, like 8, yeah, that would be around 8-ish,
我们请你喝酒吧。
which is very early for me. I know for normal people that's not that bad, but like I get up at maybe 1 o'clock. Maybe, if we're lucky.
现在高兴的可以飞起来呢。啊，这个节日太适合我了。
All my friends are bad or support players, so I can't rank with them. Dude, what is it with my entire friend group? Like, we have 4 fucking support mains and a couple of mid mains, and I'm just like, okay, so I play support, and if you play support, you can probably manage mid a little bit, because mages, right? But it's like, okay, so half of our friend group is support, and I'm a team player, so I'm like, great, I guess I have to go something else. But then I have a top main and an ADC main, and I'm like, okay, great, I guess I jungle. Yeah. The only reason why I have a bunch of jungle characters in my roster is so that I can jungle when nobody else wants to jungle. And I do not like jungling, but I trust my friends know how to lane better than I do, so it is what it is. Like, here's the thing, like, anytime in League, if I'm playing, like, an ARAM or, like, something like that, where, like, they randomly generate a character, and someone asks me for the character, I will be like, look, you probably know better than I do, 2BH. I used to Fiddle, and then they changed him. Oh, Fiddle! I don't use him very often. I'm not very good at him, but he's okay, I think. To be fair, I didn't play him before his rework anyways. He is very annoying to play against, though. It is just constantly, you have to ward all the bushes and make sure he's not fucking jumping out of the bush at you. Motherfucker. Making my life difficult. I just want to ward. Who do you mean? Sona. I mean Somna. And, similar supports like Nami, Janna, Soraka, things like that. Like, that's pretty much, like, you know, the same things all the time. Yeah, his new fear will kill me one-shot ult. Yeah. I can't count the amount of times where I'm like, huh, wonder why the enemy's so close, and then all of a sudden Fiddlestick pops out in the fucking nowhere, and you're just like, ah, shit. Ah, fuck. Oh, I've really done it now. Ah, beans. All the healers, Janna, Lulu, less, more Nami, Soraka, Sona, Yumi. Not Yumi. I don't really like Yumi, especially after her rework. I'm used to her pre-adjustments. But I played Janna quite a bit. Lulu not as much because whenever I stream League, I have the input lag that sometimes you guys see. And Lulu really depends on you being able to press buttons at the right time, especially on the right people. And the input lag makes that really hard, so I don't play Lulu on stream very often. Ooh, right. Yeah. I'm not a fan of Yumi. Just her playstyle mostly. It's just not something that I'm used to. I think she's fine, it's just not my personal thing, you know? But yeah, yeah, Sona's my main, but I do swap to a lot of other ones. Nami's one that I use pretty often. Janna. Who else? Um, Trying to think. Seraphine. What about Senna? Oh, I use Senna quite a bit. Not as much, but I used to use her a lot when she first came out. Yeah, I use Senna quite a bit, just not as much as the Enchanter supports. Soraka I also don't use as often as Sona and Nami, but that's mostly because Soraka offers more healing, and the rest of it is just like not as much utility as the other ones. It's like she is focused on healing. If you want a healer real bad, it's Soraka time. But if you want something that's like a little more like well-rounded, then I choose Sona and Nami just to be like, I don't know which ADC I'm going against, I don't know which support I'm going against, so this is something that's like, they're my first and second picks of like, I don't know what I'm heading into, so this is something that sort of covers all my bases a little bit. Yeah, like again, Senna's one where it's like, I won't pick it if I don't know what I'm going into. And a lot of the times, my friends will ask me to like do first or second pick because we get like draft picked. So I will like be the one picking first. Or I'm in a blind match and then like I don't get to see the enemy team at all, and then it's like, well, I want something that like sort of covers all of my things. Where it's like I don't have to worry about any particular one thing. Ooh, yeah. Like especially my top laner friends, they will always if I get like a third or fourth placement of like picks, they'll ask me to switch to first or second pick so that they get to counter pick. But that means I have to end up kind of like pick a pretty neutral option so that counter picking is not as bad against me. Yeah, I have Renata. I don't use Renata very much because, again, I'm not the biggest fan of her playstyle. Her cooldowns are really long. Her mana usage is pretty rough, so just not my favorite. She's a pretty good counter pick. She's a good. Ow, God! I just dropped everything on my laptop. She's a good counter pick, but that's about it. I prefer my regular Enchanter sports. Etiquette how to do her. I'm just like cough. Yeah, basically, you pop the shield sometimes if you want to poke. You try to hit the enemy, but then you can't with your root, and you just kind of have to suffer. And you put your buff on your ADC, but your ADC is too much of a fucking crybaby, so they run away, and your buff expire, and then they die, and you're like, God fucking damn it. But when you have the ultimate, you have the team shit themselves. Oh, that's so good. Oh, the ultimate's so good. I love the ultimate. That's satisfying. The ultimate's fucking satisfying. I will give him that. No, I'll stick to my main. I thought about I should learn Pike? Oh yeah, Pike. Pike is he's fun. It's just I'm not a big fan of engaged supports. So what the hell? What the hell? What the hell was that? Why did I just suddenly start playing? What the hell? Jamming. I mean, it was a good tune, don't get me wrong, I liked it, but I don't know why. Oh, was it because when I dropped my tablet on my laptop, I hit the fucking spacebar or something? God fucking damn it. Alright, whatever. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of engaged supports. I like my enchanter supports because I get to stay in the back and I don't get involved, you know? It's like, no, I stay in the back, I don't do anything. Don't look at me, don't touch me, I hang out here. Yeah, I don't poke engage supports, but they always like seemingly better choices. It's because the meta really favors initiative. They favor you making the choice. It do, yeah. That's why you'll always see Fresh and Pike being more favored. It is what it is.
再去跟莎凡娜小姐反馈的。
只是最近有点焦躁嘛。
这种人是怎么当上主厨的？真搞不明白。
我听菲尔曼的家属说，那位主厨从前也不是这样的性格。不过这就
I remember the days of old when Ardent Censor was really overpowered and everyone was running Enchanter support. And I was like, oh, those were good days. Those were beautiful days. Must have been at least 5 years though.
艾可菲？难道说？
啊，纳维亚，你知道这名字吗？所以这位艾可菲究竟是什么人呀？
简单来说，他就是德波大饭店原来的主厨。他复原了德波大蛋糕的菜谱，带领大饭店重新回到了鼎盛时的辉煌。说他是德波餐馆创立至今，除了天才莫德斯特以外，最负盛。
德波大蛋糕就是那个每天限量的蛋糕吗？哇，有这样的主厨在，为什么还会让莎凡娜上位啊？
这个嘛，据说是因为一起安全事故，有人举报德波大饭店的菜品里混入了违禁的添加剂，但所有厨师都不知道那是怎么混进来的。最后，艾可菲决定以主厨的身份主动担责，去了梅洛彼得堡。
梅洛彼得堡？
I think I've made the joke before that the new character in Genshin reminds me of Nakiri Erina from Food Wars. And the other day I was like, you know, I kind of don't remember what happened to Food Wars. Let's go rewatch some of that or reread some of it because I read the manga mostly. And I reread it and I was like, damn, I'm getting fucking hungry. I want food now. I had just eaten dinner, but I was like, I want food, bro. I'm hungry.
是这么回事，真是小人得志。
虽然艾可菲现在不在德波大饭店担任主厨了，但他在厨师们心中的威望依旧很高。我猜莫妮卡的纸条就是想让我们去请艾可菲出面交涉吧。
Oh, makes it look too good and pretty. Exactly. It's like, now I want food. I want food. Dude, sometimes people get like delivery stuff and I have to hold on to it. And it's just like sitting there with delivery food just like right in reach. I'm just like, damn, I kinda want some of that. And they over-exaggerate them. Yeah. It makes it look good for the camera. Damn, you really can't tell that that's not skin without the little collar thing, huh? If it wasn't for that little fold, I genuinely would have thought that's just skin. That's default. That sure is a design choice. But yeah, anyways, sometimes they'll have like snacks out, but nobody eats the snacks. So like there's just a platter filled with snacks on there, and I'm just like, damn, I kind of want to eat some of that. Brother, that looks really good. I want some. And at the end of the day, I will sneak some because it's like, listen, they're gonna throw it out. You're gonna throw it out in like maybe 10 minutes because no one took any. So it doesn't matter if during the trip from the plate to the trash can, I took a little bit out. We do the same with a lot of the stuff. It's like, the stale popcorn. It's like when we, at the end of the day, we scoop it into bags and we're just like, listen, you want to take it before we throw it out? Go ahead, it's on the table. Morning shift has to throw it out though. Well, dude, working in a place with a lot of food is just, it's torture. I want to eat food. I'm just like, I'm hungry. I want to eat. I know I just ate, but I'm hungry. Haha, yes. Listen, I don't know how people who like work in food industry don't have the urge to just taste a little bit of it. It's like I would sneak some off the top, you know? I would scrape a little off the top. And that's why I don't work in food industries.
总算过了饭点了，这间酒吧平时有这么多人来吗？
Restaurants don't get food out because people said how they would, and so employees accidentally drop food so they can take home full meals. Yeah.
这个嘛，他说德波大饭店已经不需要他了，看起来也没有回去的打算。
那
It's like, oh,
我今天就
oops.
先走了。
Oh no, this custom, oh, it dropped on the floor. This other half is good though. I'm gonna take the other half.
谢谢主厨。
说什么谢谢？我只是不想浪费。
Oh no, what a tragedy.
省得你天天出来打工。
Look, sometimes people, okay, so when you take out the cookie trays, right? You take out cookie trays from the oven, you have to leave them to cool. Because if you try to pick them up immediately, it's just a pile of fucking goo. It's just hot goo. You can't eat it. I mean, you can, but it's very hard to. So you have to leave it to cool sometimes. But some people don't read the sign that I leave out that says, do not touch cookies. Do not touch. No touch cookie. Only touch cookie when banned. If I know bad cookie, you no touch. They don't fucking care. They go to the cookie tray and they lift up the cookie and they eat the cookie. But sometimes, right? It'd be one thing if they just ate the cookie. Sometimes they leave half portions of uneaten cookies on the tray. And I'm just like, if you're gonna take the cookie, can you take the whole damn cookie and not leave one half of it lying on there? That's so unsanitary. I don't know what you've touched. I don't know which cookies you've taken a bite out of or touched or whatever. Like, now that you've taken a bite out of this one, if it touched any of the other cookies, I gotta throw that one out too to be sanitary. So you know what I have to do? I just take the half-eaten ones, I put them in a napkin, and I'm like, I'm eating this one now. I don't care anymore. It's not sanitary. It's very not sanitary. But I'm like, listen, this is one half of a cookie. I'm not throwing it out. If you take a knife, you can cut around the bite edge. But yeah, whenever people leave like half-eaten cookies on the tray, I'm like, can you take the whole damn cookie? At that point, just take the whole cookie, bro. Why? I don't know why. I don't understand. What makes me more confused is when they leave it in different places. I once found cookies like on one end of the tray and then a half-eaten one on the other end of the tray. I'm like, why wouldn't you take them from the same row? Why would you take them from two separate rows? What the hell? What the hell, man? Why would they do that? I don't know. It's like we intentionally put out signs to be like, hey, don't touch it. Do not touch the cookies until they're banned. And then I go back there and guess what? People touch the cookies and I'm like, okay, at this point it's on you guys. It's not my fault anymore. You can't expect me to sit there and babysit the cookies. That's not my job. If the phone rings, I gotta go answer the phone. I can't just sit here forever. I'm so mad at them for wasting food. Yeah. It just... Man. I put paper on top. Oh, we do put paper on top of them. That's the thing. So you take out the cookie trays, you put napkins on top of the cookies that are cooling, and then you put a laminated piece of paper on top, and the laminated piece of paper is a sign saying, do not touch cookies. So with all of that, they still lift up all the paper, then they touch the cookies, and I'm like, at that point, it's on you. It's your damn fault. Like, if I didn't put the sign up there and you touched the cookies and you got burnt or something, that's my bad, right? I maybe should have made that a little clearer. If I covered a tray in paper towels, I put a sign on top of the tray saying do not fucking touch the cookies, and you lift the sign up to touch the cookies, that's on you. I'm sorry, but that's not my fault at that point. I've done everything in my power to go, do not fucking touch this. Oh my god. I never underestimate the human ability to defy rules.
我没看错吧？那是艾克。
实在抱歉，万分抱歉。实在抱歉，非常抱歉，万分抱歉，我把您点的菜给做糟了。
也没有这么夸张了，只是味道跟平时差了一点点。你不说我都没吃出来。
One of my coworkers was like, "Oh, what I do is I just keep the trays in the oven and I just turn the oven off early so that while the oven cools down, the cookies are also in the oven cooling down. It takes them a really long time to cool down that way, but it keeps them from touching the cookies." And I was like, "I'll try it out eventually. I don't know how well it'll work, but I'll try it." Oh my god, I can't believe. Yeah, it's just dude, I've seen people leave like half-eaten cookies just left all over the place. There was like a wet clump of those you know those sugar packets that restaurants have, like the paper sugar packets? I found a wet clump of them just mashed in a corner somewhere. I was like, at that point, just fucking throw it away. Why there's a trash can right next to you? I don't know why you didn't just toss it in the trash can. What the hell? Oh my god. I found like cups and like mugs like just fucking stashed in the corner. I'm just like, can you put it somewhere visible? If you're going to have the dirty cups, can you just put it somewhere visible so I can see it and pick it up? Did it not? Why would they? Oh, bleh. Just why would they leave half-eaten cookies? They did not like it. What the fuck? Some of them are just like, oh, I'll take a bite, and then they take a bite, and then they put it down, and they forget that they put it down. They'll just leave it. And I'm just like, man. It is what it is. I did. Some battles you just can't fight, you know? Sometimes you're like, I can't fight this battle, because I'm not gonna win. I'm just gonna be shouting at a brick wall. For given context, I work at a senior home. That might affect the parts of the story, by the way. I feel like that might add a little context.
但是我们心里其实都清楚，当初那场安全事故绝对不是您的责任。那天的宴席规模又大，流程又长，谁都不知道是在哪个环节。
Yeah, so like all my comments about them like leaving stuff everywhere, like I feel like that might affect parts of the story to make it make a little more sense. This is not an office space that like all my coworkers just leave random crap lying around.
我也听说了，一些人发现料理掺了这玩意儿，还能刺激食客的味觉，吃起来可上头了。
但是，如果反复食用，也会有扰乱精神、损伤神经的风险，所以很快就被警备队严格管控了。不过，在大家发现它的危害之前，还是有一些已经添加了油光素的食材流进市场。我们都知道的，那起事件多半只是谁不小心采买到了有问题的原料。您是不想让我们互相猜忌指责，闹得德波大饭店人心惶惶，才揽下了所有责任吧？结果现在居然沦落到了灰河炒菜。四玫瑰的酒吧也不算沦落吧？虽然确实是比不了德波大饭店。
I like how they're like, she's just a fry chef now, and it's like she's dressed in like fucking lace, like fancy ass clothes. What the hell? The hell kind of fry cook wears that? I'm just saying. Y'all got some fancy ass fry cooks. That's kind of what I was imagining, not gonna lie. Yeah, like, you need to understand, the people that are leaving the stuff around are like fucking almost 4 times my age. at this point. So it's like, even if I was gonna say something, it's like, it's not gonna get through them very well. So I may as well just suck it up and deal with it.
艾可菲，事到如今，你还来德波大饭店做什么？
沙凡娜，你到底是怎么了？为什么会变成这样？
It's like, you know that meme of like the sure grandma, let's get you to bed? That's basically what I have to do half the time. And be like, alright grandma, let's just get you to bed. It's fine, everything's fine.
就少来指手画脚。
怎么感觉一上来就要吵架了？
Lol, listen, sometimes they're like, hey, can you turn on a movie? And then you go to Netflix and you bring up the movies and they're like, no, I don't want that one. That one sucks. I don't like that one. We watched that one 2 times. We watched this one 3 times. I don't like that one. You spend like fucking 15 minutes trying to pick a movie for them and I'm just like, listen, at this point, I'm gonna pick a random ass movie. I'm gonna turn it on. Because I don't know what y'all want to watch. It's nice when they know what they want to watch. Like, for example, some of them really like the basketball games. So they're like, hey, when's the basketball game today? And then I get to go, oh, let me look it up. And I look it up. And the basketball game has a scheduled time. And I'm like, Poggies, it's this time. They're like, cool. And they're like, hey, can you turn the basketball game on? I'm like, yeah. And then I just find the basketball game. And then I turn it on. And everybody's happy. Time for Avengers Endgame. Honestly, I wish we could put Avengers Endgame on. It would just be so easy. Listen, as much as I am not interested in the Marvel universe, it would be nice to just have a series of movies to turn on so that people have something to watch, and I don't have to think about it. I don't have to search. I could just go, oh, what's the next movie in the timeline? This one. Okay, let's go. Let's go, baby. Watch it. I have a feeling they won't like it though. I'm about to put Frozen on. God no. God no. I've seen so many Frozen movies. Here comes Coco. Oh god.
也是因为重新确立了这套制度，德波大饭店才能在前几年时间里接连问鼎封单所有美食榜单的榜首吧。
居然是前几年才重新确立的，究竟是？
So fun little Kaio trivia. I used to volunteer at a food bank once upon a time. And the green book. What's the green book? I used to volunteer at a food bank once upon a time, and one of the people that worked there, she would have her kid with her sometimes, and the kid would have like, you know, a tablet, and they would be watching movies. So I fucking, oh, I've heard the fucking Coco theme song so many times. Good lord.
既然要比，就来一场正式的赌斗。要是我输了，想怎么处置我都随你的便。
我也没打算拿你怎么样了。
要是你输了，就给我交出德波大秘典。
什么？德波大秘典？
传说中，初代主厨莫德斯特留下的秘典，记载着包括德波大蛋糕在内的无数配方。
God, when did Frozen come out again? Frozen came out a while back. It must have been it must have been like 10 years at this point. Oh god, I'm old. Un poco loco? A little, I think.
不是已经有他的抄本了吗？抄本？事到如今还在这里装模作样。我要的。
Nora? The fucking... That reminds me, isn't there like a sequel to the Book of Life coming out sometime soon? I think there was something about that. I haven't paid attention in a while. I don't know why I'm acting as if I know the news. I don't. Coco Melon. Yeah, the Coco Melon! The Coco Melon. I think Coco is getting a sequel? Yeah. Something like that. Something like that, I'm not too sure. I haven't paid attention to the movie sequels in a hot minute, so I have no idea what anything's happening.
到时候可别让我知道，过去了这么久，就只长了脾气。
哼，我会让你知道的。
艾可菲，没关系吗？这么简单就答应他的挑战？没事的，我们先回灰河一趟，做点准备吧。
Jesus Christ.
所以这么随便就答应莎凡娜的挑战，真的没问题。
I just want more Agatha. Oh, I haven't watched that one actually. I've heard it's good though.
厨艺来对话，对厨师而言就是最快的方式了。啊，真的假的？
To be fair, there's a lot of shows that I haven't watched.
因为艾可菲平时也不喜欢说真心话，所以
I know there's like a medical drama that the medical YouTubers have been like, oh my god, this is so much more accurate than all the other medical dramas. And I'm like, oh, I might check it out one of these days. Probably not anytime soon.
说是食谱集，不如说是饭店创始人莫德斯特留下的冒险手记。当初他跟好友萨维利在枫丹各地一边冒险，一边发掘新的食材与食谱，极大的丰富了枫丹料理的多样性。传说最早的德波大蛋糕就是莫德斯特依托在冒险中发现的调料创造的。尽管因为调料珍稀，每天蛋糕的供应量不足16片，但吃过的人都说能让人精神百倍，流连忘返。后来。
Ooh, really? Which I think it's the pit, right? I think it's the pit. That's the medical drama that all the medical people are like, whoa, this is so accurate. It's so much better than Grey's Anatomy or whatever the fuck. Which, to be fair, Grey's Anatomy is not very accurate, but you know.
那怎么可能？厨艺的发展日新月异，光凭100年前的菜谱，怎么会屹立不倒？ 别说100年了，在餐馆出名后不到10年的时间里，2位创始人就分道扬镳了。后来，莫德斯特更是英年早逝，德波餐馆也从此一蹶不振，直到几10年前，都还只是一家没几张矮桌的小餐馆。
Yeah, I still remember. I think there was like a plot point in Grey's Anatomy where, like, one of the doctors in a clinical trial swaps the information. Like, she deliberately goes in and jeopardizes the trial. And then everyone acts like the person who was like, hey, maybe you shouldn't do that is the bad one. And I'm just like, she did though. She literally jeopardized a trial and blacklisted the other doctor from ever working on another clinical trial. I'm just saying, that's not a good move. Like, I don't know why y'all are acting like this. That's bad. Like, no, the trial fucked. The trial got fucked, man. I don't know what to tell you. Oh my god, yeah. Crazy shit happens over on Grey's Anatomy.
所以，与其说是重现，不如说是我靠历史书里的描述跟密典上的残方，重新创造了一道德波大蛋糕。
Alright, it is 1:18, so I'll probably finish this section up and then I might call it a night, because it is a little late. I got all my drops though, I think. Yeah, baby! Oh, the secret comes out. The reason why I stream Genshin Impact is so that I can get my own fucking drops.
没准还更合现代人的口味呢。如果真像派蒙想的，当初的蛋糕就是完美中的完美，那食谱又怎么会没记录完整？德波餐馆也不会没落吧？总之，包括德波大蛋糕在内的各种食谱，我也都有做改良。 在离任前，全部抄写了一份，交给了莎凡娜。这样啊，那真不知道他为什么还想要原本。难道说是他想要用夺走原本的形式？
Perf. Exactly. I got all my drops, baby. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Let's go. I have so much money for gambling. Yay! I heard gambling.
你配不上主厨的位子。 会吗？其实当初提议把原本送给我的人，就是他跟瓦纳格姆。哎，那难道是他出任主厨之后，心态又有了什么转变？与其继续猜这猜那，不如在料理对决里直接用料理来对话，赢过他，然后按着头也要让他把一切事情都说明白。 就算他比起以前变了很多，但我相信，他心里身为厨师的自尊还没变。 那就一定会尊重料理对决的结果。至少按着他去解决菲尔曼的事还是没问题的吧？只要艾可菲出手，赢下对决简直小菜一碟。倒也不能现在就把话说满。德波大蛋糕的工序很复杂，通常需要3名厨师互相配合。虽然我极限一些也能勉强兼顾，不过最好还是再找2位帮厨，才算万无一失。简单，我们3个可都是身经百战的厨房老手了，挑2位出来还不是简简单单？早就听说旅行者的厨艺跟身手一样高超，不过我挑人的标准也绝对不低哦。还有我，自从上次的马卡龙被你打了差评，我可是就算是跟旅行者竞争，都很有自信嘛。
Okay, there we go. I think we're done. All right. Huh? No.
虽然不太懂，但只要把台子上的食材全都切碎就行了吧？别说你啊。
What the hell? I thought we were done.
好，看起来这一开始听说要考刀工，我还以为得把水果切成渔网的样子呢。唉，幸好这关还算普，下一步就不普通了。我会用这台冷萃机提取食材中的风味物质，是我找枫丹科学院开发的特种料理装置。通过冷萃分离出食材中的精华，然后就能用风味物质。这种不常见的装置，只靠说的是有点难懂。总之，我先来示范一下。枫丹科学院的发明，头一回在做料理的时候用到这么古怪、新奇的装置呢。
What the hell is this?
好了，这些就是分离后的风味物质了。哇，香味真的变得更浓郁了哎！这些东西不行，什么风味都要。总之，这一步也由我先来演示。小心，严谨，一份也不能多，一份也不能少。
I love playing Cooking Mama. That's my favorite game in this world.
接下来就看看你们的发挥吧。马马虎虎，不过看起来也有例外呢。你真的是第一次尝试吗？为什么一上手就能做到8、9分完美？那是当然。不过嘛，我都有点期待下一关了。你们各自提交一道
Yes, please. Dude, I actually haven't ever played Cooking Mama. But that's okay. I didn't have a DS. Are we done? Oh, yay! Alright, everybody, we are done. So I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna turn on some music. Hopefully some music will be nice. I heart music. Alright, see you guys sometime soon. I don't know when. Good night.